One of the key techniques to securing media exposure for your story or content is by being targeted in your approach to journalists. And what I mean by this is not sending journalists a generic message to a whole lot of journos you have on your list, but rather being very targeted and specific about who you send and what you send it to. And there's a 3-step process that makes this a bit easier. 1, identify the media outlets you'd like to be in, what's most relevant for your target audience. 2, familiarize yourself with that media and identify who is the journalist that's most relevant to pitch your particular topic to. 3, look at some stories that they've written recently, and when you pitch your story idea to them, reference that, show them that you're familiar with their work. I'll give you an example. We've been working with organisational psychologist Rachel Setti, who's got a lot of expertise to share around working from home and the situation we're all finding ourselves in from a professional point of view during COVID-19. Now, her clients are typically corporate, therefore we ideally wanted to get a story in the Financial Review. And we know the journalist who writes the work and career stories is Natasha Bodie. So we had a good look at stories Natasha's recently written, and when we pitched Rachel's expertise to her, we identified that she'd recently written a story about productivity during COVID-19, and now she can take this a step forward by looking at how to maintain one's stamina during this time. Natasha responded to our email within minutes of receiving it, simply because it spoke directly to her, and she could see it wasn't a spray and pray approach. And it resulted in this fantastic article magnifying Rachel's expertise in the Financial Review. Hope this has been of help. Feel free to ask me any questions. I look forward to seeing you next week.
For more information, email us or visit our website wordstormpr.com.au.